I can't wait to get my driver's license and be driving around like, look at this. I can be like Madeline Argy. Just, hi guys. Feel so anxious today. I really want to get my dream car is Mercedes SL, the vintage type, like the one that you can like take the rooftop off. Always love this. Like by the end of spring, like late May, when it starts to get a bit more summery, I just love going to the farmer's market. Like strawberries are in season, raspberries, cherries. Look at this. I feel like a dog. Someone closed me in the car. But I'm waiting for my dad. He's still at the shop buying milk. Hopefully he comes back. This scenery is incredible. I'm sitting under a cherry tree. Deep belly breaths, deep belly breaths. Wow, so many cherries actually are just falling off. We really don't need a lot of things to be happy. We just need mindfulness and silence. Nice. Look at all of this. This is so beautiful. The wind is perfect. The temperature is just like my temperature. I'm in the shadow, so I'm not too overexposed to the sun, but I still feel the warmth. Incredible. Aw. Let me find my notes and yap about gratitude. This is an important topic that I really want to touch on because I realized, as I'm achieving more, as I'm gaining more experience, and I'm having new experiences and new people and everything new in my life, because I'm clearly leveling up, just like everyone, but you can witness it with my life because I talk a lot. I've realized that only gratitude can lift you up. Only gratitude can give you fulfillment. Nothing in your life will ever feel fulfilling or like a real achievement if you don't give it space. Giving your emotions, giving experiences, giving your life space to exist. I feel like humans were designed specifically to achieve, to evolve. And not that there is like a higher purpose, not that there is like a reason for this, but just to naturally follow the rhythm, follow the cycle, and just improve with each loop, with each circle. You get what I mean? And for that specific reason, it is very difficult for us to personally feel fulfilled and happy in the present moment. That's why we need more awareness on this. We need more mindfulness, more understanding on the topic of presence, of the now. The first spiritual book that I've ever read, I'm lying. The first one was The Master Key System by, don't remember the name of this guy, but incredible. A bit too complicated, but the second one that I actually understood, because the Master Key System was a bit too complicated, was The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Wow. Simple, beautiful, straight to the point, perfect for anyone who's like, I want to get into spirituality. You don't need to get into spirituality. Just learn how to breathe and appreciate every second. That's what you need. So, yeah, coming back. That book is so incredible because it really shows you, it explains to you how whatever you're craving is just a deeper feeling. It's nothing out of this world. It's not a better car. It's not a better friendship with someone. It's not a better relationship. It's not this beautiful girl that you're trying to attract or this amazing, caring man that you really need, you crave in your life, and you just do everything to get out of your comfort zone, to improve, to be better. You just try to improve your life so much in every scenario. You go to the gym, you eat better, you do everything. You get out of your way to experience more, to live more, to be more. You're trying to be more all the time. We are trying to be more. That's what humans do. We try to come up with new tools, with new devices, with new ways how to solve problems. We just evolve. That's what humans do. As a human species, we have achieved this speed of evolution which distracts us from experiencing life. I feel like human purpose has two polarities, as everything. There is non-duality and duality. So purpose is non-dualistic in the now, but it kind of separates into achieving, improving, and evolving, and into a more whimsical, intuitive side of being and feeling. And without both of these balanced, we can't fully experience life and be quote-unquote happy. And I genuinely believe that applies to unhappy situations, to like unfulfilling scenarios, and that also applies to when you're happy. Because as I said, in any scenario, you always want to improve, you always want to get better. Can you remember a time when you were genuinely fulfilled? Like, I can only remember maybe 3 glimpses in my life when I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good here. And it doesn't mean that you don't want more. It just means that you are at peace with where you are at. And that's the healthy combination of these two polarities of your purpose. It's evolving and it's acceptance and just being. So, not chasing another high, not chasing another improvement, not chasing a better reality, an improved version of yourself, while also letting yourself just be. So, wanting to improve, but not going too crazy and just breathing. These combine, everything comes back to balance again and again and again and again, because we live in a dualistic world, in a non-dualistic universe. That might be too much for us to discuss for now, but I'll just come back to gratitude. This speed, even though it shows so many results and so many beautiful things come into life, is so harmful because it provides imbalance. That's why femininity and masculinity are so imbalanced. That's why kids are adults and feel like kids because they didn't want to grow up, and adults feel like kids right now. You know what I mean? They want to come back. Adult kids adult kids want to feel like kids again because they weren't allowed to be kids. So currently there is imbalance in every aspect of our experience on this earth as humanity. Wars, crimes, history is repeating itself. We know the drill. There is imbalance. I feel like the reason for all of this destruction and imbalance is just our inability to relax, our inability to be mindful, our inability to be still, quiet, and present. You can only cultivate gratitude in the present moment. Because yes, you can be grateful for things that happened in the past. Yes, you can be grateful for the things that are going to be happening in the future, hopefully. That's how you manifest things. But this presence, this gratitude, this appreciation is what you feel right now. To anchor yourself in this experience, you need to be fully present, anchored in the gratitude of this thing already happening. The key part is that you are here. We just need to slow down. We have developed such speed of evolution that is actually harmful to our natural state. We can't reach happiness while always craving happiness. Craving and ambition can only be nurtured and heard and accomplished and fulfilled when you balance it with presence and breathing and mindfulness and appreciation for what you have. You can't manifest more without being at peace with where you're at. It's like with oh my god, I'm having flashbacks to all these girly videos of how to attract your soulmate. You are going to find the love of your life, all of these clickbait things that really make you feel and really make you want to experience this and give you hope of achieving it because of how they're worded so perfectly, and so they're just so hopeful, you know? But essentially what they're saying is be at peace with where you're at, because that's the frequency of not being desperate. That's the frequency of I'm okay with where I'm at. I'm so extremely grateful for the abundance of things that flows to me. And this exact energy attracts more. This exact energy, I know it sounds woo-woo. I know it sounds magical and like manifestation energy, feminine, fairy tales, but it actually works from a scientific perspective. Physics work that way. I'm not a scientist of any sort, but you can find your own research. I just know that it works because I've tested it out. Sadness and grief deserve to be felt as much as happiness, because this imbalanced, too intense craving and ambition isn't just harmful when you're happy and you can't appreciate your happiness because you're chasing something more. It's also harmful when you are sad and you can't let yourself fully feel sad because you're chasing and craving and you're overly ambitious about getting into a better place. We need to become so comfortable and so accepting of everything that flows through us. And it comes back to Stoic philosophy of reality as objective. Your interpretation of reality gives it some kind of a color and, pushes it to one polarity or the other. So coming back to stillness, into the present, you are more aware of which way you sway, which way you go. You can be balanced all the time, but only in you noticing both sides. So you paint your reality whatever you paint your reality to be. But it can't happen. You consciously painting your reality cannot happen without you sitting still in silence and inviting everything, even sadness, even if it's scary, even fear, even too intense happiness. Like happiness can be scary as well. Okay, let's come back to gratitude because I went to Stoic philosophy too much, too much. Marcus Aurelius, thank you so much, but not today. It's beautiful that humans always chase and crave and want to improve and evolve. It's a very funny and absurd idea to me. We are craving deeper presence while escaping from it because chasing deeper presence distracts you from this presence which is already here. What you need is already here. You have your breath and you have yourself, and anything that is your ambition, your dream, your goal in the future is already here as well because you're able to feel it without desperation, without chasing, without wanting it, without needing it. You are already deserving of it. This deep presence and appreciation and genuine gratitude unlocks this hidden potential that you have never been aware of before. And it gives you more opportunities and gives you more freedom, and you can't do it in a fake way. You can't fake gratitude because feelings are vibrations. You can't fake energy. You can't just tell yourself to be happy. You can't tell yourself to be appreciative of your sadness. You really need to feel it through. Gratitude comes up naturally after you feel the sadness for long enough and deep enough. Gratitude for it comes without understanding, rather with understanding and feeling the purpose of the sadness. And that's how you become free from the need to escape, chase something better. And this better just comes. Always have your breath. That's my point. You always have this one thing with you, and that's how you become present. You come back to this only one thing that you always have stably with you. Everywhere that you go, it's with you. It's like your connection to God. If you're very spiritual, if you're into all of that, you can be like, yeah, this is like my God within me. This is what connects me to source. And it really is like that. So sitting still and navigating what you can control, what is within you always, what is your essence, being so appreciative, like wholeheartedly grateful for the fact that you are alive and you are here and these emotions come up. That's the only way that you can get out of a worse place and come up with better actionable ways how to improve your reality. Instead of running in circles and chasing highs, like thinking how to escape this sad feeling, how to escape this deep, dark hole that you're in, you appreciate the sad and you come up with actual steps how you can do better, how you can become better. And that's the healthy way. That's the balanced approach. That's just like a more broken down approach to balance. Delusionally just being grateful. Oh my God, I'm so sad. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, because that will not lift you up. It is genuine. You can't just run to gratitude because that's also chasing. You're chasing this better feeling by wanting to feel grateful. How can I feel grateful if I'm not grateful? I'm sad right now. You want to feel grateful. That's again chasing an emotion. That's chasing a feeling. No, you become still, you become present, and that's how gratitude comes up naturally. Because after you feel all of these deep, dark emotions and feelings and thoughts, gratitude just comes up and fills this space and lifts you up into a more clearer mind that helps you navigate your ideas, organize your thoughts, and create an actionable plan how to lift you up further. So yesterday I was walking with my dad around this lake, very beautiful lake, and he went for a swim and we just talked about Dora the Explorer. That was the topic of our conversation, and exploring and traveling, because we always travel, we always explore. We moved probably 5 times from what I remember. We love exploring. Big thinkers, big dreamers, big achievers. So that was the topic of our conversation, traveling and exploring, and maybe moving to another continent, let's be real. So we were just talking, yapping about how beautiful nature is, because it was actually very beautiful, and we were saying how, wow, look at this, like the country that we live in, the city that we live in has everything that we want in this different place. Like it has mountains, it has sea, it has lakes, it has rivers, it has beautiful nature, incredible weather, and like climate perfect, food growing everywhere, animals amazing, people we can deal with it, safety quite good. We were talking more about nature, but we just took a moment to appreciate how actually beautiful it is. And we didn't just do it consciously. We weren't like, ooh, let's think about how beautiful Poland is. No, we were just like, yo, it's quite a nice place. Why do we always want to move? And we will move. It's not like we won't move. We just thought about it like, wow, people really want to improve all the time. People are always going out of their way to chase something better, to be in a better place. And I feel like that's pointless. That's automatic. that's unconscious. This need to always get to a different place, to a new thing, to feel something new. That's why relationships fall apart, because you're not able to sit and appreciate and be mindful with your decision, with your feeling, with your emotion, with your thought, with your present experience. And without feeling it deeply, without taking it in fully, you haven't really experienced it. So you can't really learn from it and move on consciously with purpose. You're just moving on because you're chasing a quicker, newer feeling, a fresher experience. So either you're very happy right now and you aren't present and aren't grateful for it and still want something new. It's as bad as being unhappy and not letting yourself feel it through, and then move to a better, higher place and let yourself be led and guided into this newer, better environment for you. So everything comes back to presence. Like, do you ever think about how many times you just wanted to change something in your life? Not because you feel ready, not because you feel inspired, but because you feel like you want to chase something better. You want to run away from this present moment because it doesn't feel fulfilling. And it's natural to it, like in a sense it is natural. Something doesn't feel fulfilling. Why doesn't it feel fulfilling? Is it because it's actually unfulfilling? Is it because it's actually not for you? Or because you're lazy and you're not appreciative and you just don't want to feel it deeply? You want something newer and better. Like a kid wants a new toy. You haven't played with this one. Why are you always chasing more? From a place of acceptance, appreciation, and gratitude, you are in the present and you can attract something truly beautiful and aligned with where you want to be in the future. Because your future is actually the present. Everything is the present. Everything is non dualistic, split into polarities. But everything comes back to this non dualistic position of you being still present and just breathing and appreciating. So, desperation is just wanting and craving and chasing and running in circles, needing anything, needing love, craving love, being obsessed with anything. Obsession is craving. Every experience needs balance, and this balance is only achieved by you being still and quiet and accepting and learning and appreciating and just being corny. Being like gratitude and super corny about it. Just sitting in the grass and being like, whoa, whoa. Whoa, not because you're trying to feel gratitude, but because it's actually so captivating and emotionally engaging and fulfilling that you're just so. And that attracts more of these same feelings, more of even higher feelings that you're not chasing. You are them, so you attract them.